Hello friends, welcome back. In the last lecture, we discussed numerical method. In numerical method, Gauss elimination method we discussed. It was the direct method. It's one more method we are going to discuss to solve system of linear equation is the Gauss-Seidel method. There's one problem on Gauss-Seidel method. With this system containing three equations, three unknowns, you may take 4, 5, 6, 7 equations and thousands of equations. But in particular, I will be telling you how to solve Gauss-Seidel method when three equations are given, and this can be the same algorithm can be used to solve the problem containing 4 equations, 5 equations and so on. Here x, y, z are unknowns. Instead of x, y, z, you may be given x1, x2, x3. Is it? Now, here the step by step I tell you what we are going to do. In step 1, what to do? Find value of x by putting y equal to 0 and z equal to 0 in equation 1. Here you will get for value of x. Step 2, substitute value of x, that is c, and z equal to 0 in equation 2, and will get value of y, and this value of y, say c1. So the latest value of y is what? c1. Prior to that, value of y was what? 0. Now step 3, substitute value of x, that is c, and latest value of y, say c1. In equation 3, we get value of z, say c2, and continue this procedure until we get repeated values of x, y, z up to desired level of accuracy. This is the iterative method. Very quickly, we are going to solve the problem on Gauss-Seidel method. The question is asked like this. Solve the following system of equation by Gauss-Seidel method. This system of equation is given. Okay, quickly you can check all the constants are occurring on the right hand side and all variable are on the left hand side. If it is not so, then you can do like that. Now, as per this procedure, y equal to 0, z equal to 0 in equation 1. Here in this equation, the variable part only, coefficient 6, 1, 1, 6 is the largest. Here 4, 8, 3, 8 is the largest, and 5, 4, numerically minus 10 will be 10, 10 is the largest. 10 is maximum, 8 is maximum and 6 is maximum. You can write this equation in this way also, x equal to 1, 0, 5 minus y minus z by 6. This is the first equation. Second equation, y equal to, from second equation you will get value of y compulsory. This is what? Minus 155 minus 4x minus 3z, this divided by 8, and equation 3, z equal to, shift this on the right hand side, 65 minus 5x minus 4y, this divided by minus 10. Means values of x, y, z from equation 1, 2, 3 respectively we have found. But this step is not necessary. Substitute y equal to 0 and z equal to 0 in equation 1. Okay, this is our equation 1. If you put y equal to 0 and z equal to 0 in equation 1, what will you get? Or you may call this as equation 1, 2 and 3. Okay, these two are same. If you put y equal to 0 and z equal to 0, what will you get? Y equal to 0 and z equal to 0. Then equation 1 implies here x equals 105 by 6. 35 threes and like this, and you may write here 17.5. Substitute latest value of x and z equal to 0 in equation 2 so as to get the value of y. Okay, equation 2 gives 155, you can write it directly, I am writing indirectly here. 4, latest value of x I am putting 17.5 minus 3 and z equal to 0. Now this divided by 8 and this equal to what? 85 by 8. Now substitute in equation 3. From equation 3 you get value of z. From equation 2 you get value of y. From equation 1 you get value of, substitute the latest value of y and x in equation 3. Equation 3 employs value of z from equation 3. Put value of x and y here. What will I get? 65 minus 5 multiplied by x, which is 17.5, and y is 85 by 8. You may write in the decimal places also, number in decimal places. It is minus 10. And the value of z is what? It is 13 by 2, 6.5 meters. In this way, values of x, y, z be obtained. And those latest values of x, y, z. Latest values means what? The latest value of z is this, latest value of y is this, latest value of x is this. From equation 1, I'll get value of x. I have to put value of y and z there in equation 1. Substitute y is equal to 85 by 8, and I am getting value of x from here. Value of z is equal to 6.5 in equation 1. Equation 1 employs, equation 1 is what? X 105 minus y 85 by 8 minus z 6.5. This divided by 6. Now value of x now 14.64. This is the latest value of x. Latest value of x. Substitute latest value of x. Now I am substituting in equation 2. From equation 2 I must get value of y. And if you get value of y from equation 2, I have to substitute value of x and z. But the latest values of x and z we have to substitute. X equal to 14.64 and z, the latest value of z is what? 6.5 in equation 2. And if you substitute in equation 2, what will happen? Y is equal to 155 minus 4 into x minus 3 into z, this divided by 8, and this is equal to 9.62. Substitute latest value of y in equation 3 I am putting. From equation 3 I get value of z. If you get value of z from equation 3, then we have to substitute latest value of x and latest value of y, remember. And x equals 14.64 in equation 3. And equation 3 employs 65 minus 5 into x minus 4 into y, and this divided by minus 10. Value of z is coming to be 4.67. Now we have two iterations. The first iteration and the second iteration. We concentrate on whether the values are being repeated or not. The first value of x was 17.5. In the next iteration, value of this 14.64. There is a significant difference between these two. Value of y is 9.62 and value of this is little bit difference is there. Value of z is what? 6.5, and here we have the significant difference. Now, substitute. I am skipping some steps, Now substitute latest values of y and z in equation 1. X equal to 105 minus latest value of y is what? 9.62. Latest value of z. Latest value of z is 4.67. This divided by, I am making a bracket here like this, and this divided by 6 is equal to 15.11. I'll get value of y from equation 2. Means latest value of x and z, you have to substitute. That is 1 by 8, 155 minus 4x, and the latest value of x, latest value of x is what? 15.11 minus 3z. The value of z is 4.67, and if you calculate it, the value of y is what? 10.06. Substitute latest value of, now substituting equation 3, I'll get value of z. The latest value of z is 65 minus 5 into x. X is 15.11 minus 4, y is 10.06, and this is coming to be, if you calculate it, and it is coming to be 5.08. Now increase one more iteration. Equation 1 now. Substitute values of y and z in equation 1. What is y? Latest value is 10.06 minus z is 5.08, and this divided by 6, and it is coming to be, the value of x is 14.98. Then substitute in equation 2 now for y. Put value of latest value of x and latest value of z. The latest value of x 155 minus 4, latest value of x, this we have obtained, and the minus of 3z, latest value of z is 5.08, this divided by 8, and its value is, directly I am writing because I have made the calculation. Now third, from equation 3, substitute 65 minus 5 into latest value of x, which is 14.98, minus 4 into y is 9.98. This divided by minus 10, and the value of z is 4.98. Next, first iteration, second iteration, third iteration, and fourth iteration. Now see the difference between the immediate values and the latest value. Immediate previous value and the latest value. See the difference between these two. Little bit difference is there. Here is the small difference. Here is the little bit difference is there. Okay. Next, substitute next iteration. From equation 1, you will get value of x means 105 minus latest value of y and z, latest value of y and latest value of z, this divided by 6 and this divided by 6, no? And the value is 15.00667. Next, put values of x and z in equation 2 so as to get the value of y. 155 minus latest value of x, which is 15.00667, and 155 minus 15.007 multiplied by 4, so I am writing in this way, multiplied by minus 4 minus 3z, the value of z, latest value 4.98, and this divided by 8, and this is equal to, the latest value is what, 10.00415. Then from third equation, I'll get value of z, substitute here, 65 minus 5 into latest value of x, which is 15.00667, minus 4 times y, latest value of y is 10.00415, and this divided by minus 10, and which is equal to, the value of z is 5.00499. The difference between this value and this value is very less. Difference between y value and this value is also very less. The difference between this value and this value is also very less. So you can stop here for the iteration, but it is fully depend on you up to which level of accuracy you want the values of x, y, z. If you want up to 2 degree of accuracy or 2 decimal point, you can stop here. But if you want further improvement, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iteration we have done. You can go for 6th iteration, 7th iteration, 8th iteration in this way. Okay, this is the iterative method. But this is the answer, this is the value, these are the values of x, y, z, correct up to 2 decimal places. The solution of this you can write, because I am going to wind up here, and the solution will be what? The value of x is 15, value of this is 10, and value of this is 5. Okay. If you go on solving this, then you will be getting those values very closer to 15, very close to 10, and very close to 5. Okay, we stop here now. So we stop here. Hope you understood this this method. Thank you very much.